Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gift Genius TV. I'm your host, Mr. Phil. How you all doing out there? Today, I want to be looking at a topic that actually came up when we were showing the concept to some people, and they were grasping it. And as they were grasping it, they were asking questions. And some of the questions that they were asking is one of the questions that they did ask is, "How much are you making, Mr. Phil? And how long is this going on?" And one of the things that did was to prompt me to actually give people an idea what can be made as they build their gift genius network. Okay. Now, I still hold down a job at the moment. Okay. And the reason why I hold down a job at the moment is because I don't want Mr. Phil to be under pressure looking for your gifts. So when you join the Gift Genius program, what you want to look at is that the gifts that you start getting, you want to start looking at the £100 coming from the people that you're recruiting as just £100 that's extra money, extra income. Just get a taster. Just get a taster of how it feels to just get extra income coming in from another source that is different from your job. And from there, when you you build to the level where you got level 2 income coming in, at that point, still do not leave your job. Because you see, you don't want to be in a position where you're desperate. One of the worst mistakes anyone can do is you look at the potential income at each level and then you think, oh my goodness, all right, let me quickly build my teams and let me quickly build my legs and then I'll leave my job. No, that will be the worst mindset. You know why? Because you're going to be under pressure. People are going to smell desperation of you. And you don't want that. You don't want people to be smelling. And that's why Mr. Phil, you don't smell desperation of Mr. Phil. You know why? Because Mr. Phil knows that the money is going to come regardless. However, what Mr. Phil has to make sure is that Mr. Phil ain't desperate for your money. I truly am not. And that's why I still keep my job. Now, there will come a time when you now have a level 3 teams, level 4 teams, and they start popping like popcorn. When you got popcorn, you don't know when you got popcorn on in a pot and the pot is heating up. You don't know which popcorn will pop up next. You don't. But guess what? You hear pop, 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 pop. I'll spray that again. Excuse me. All for you guys. Anyway, so you start seeing it popping off, and that's when it starts getting pop, 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 pop. Then you can consider leaving your job, because when the money is coming, you save it, you save it, you save it. Takes the pressure away. You still keep your job. You'll be a completely different human being. But in time, I'm not gonna promise you the time, and I'm not gonna overpromise the time. Neither am I gonna underpromise the time. But in time, it will catch up with your cost of living, and before you know it, you can comfortably leave your job. And that is why Mr. Phil is not leaving. That's why Mr. Phil still works. Because some people actually asked, why is Mr. Phil still working? Why is Mr. Phil still working? If Mr. Phil is not working, then Mr. Phil will put himself in a position where he's going to be under pressure. Then he's going to be looking to grab you, and then it spoils the spirit of the whole program. I hope this makes sense to all of you. I wish you the best as you go out there and you build your teams without pressure, without desperation, without looking to grab. No, you don't need that. Be chilled, because this is here to stay. It's going nowhere. No need to rush. On that note, I'll speak to you all later. God bless.